Hello, 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 ladies. It is Sharron Guilty, the founder of Go Gray Be Chic and also the Salon Chat on YouTube. I want to welcome you guys tonight to my live chat. I don't do many lives. I got to start doing a little more lives. So if you are watching, I hope that I can see your comments. So welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to be here. I'm supposed to have some guests on here, so here's one popping in right now. I'm gonna add her to the stream. Hi,
I'm
there's
back.
Miss Cynthia. I had the wrong time, a little bit of mix up, but I'm glad you were able to get back on here. So we have some other people that are supposed to be joining us live. So the first thing I want to do is say thank you guys to everyone who has subscribed to the Salon Chat channel. I want to say to all my grown girls go gray inside of our amazing, growing, incredible Facebook group on Facebook. Facebook group on Facebook. Okay, I didn't need to say that twice, but Grown Girls Go Gray on Facebook. It's a private community and it's growing, y'all. I remember when I first had 100 subscribers, and now we are at, I think, about a little over 600. So I'm so excited. And finally, the ladies are actually talking because at one time it was like crickets in there. It was so quiet. So I'm so excited for that. And we're just gonna kind of jump right in. This live is really to introduce to you guys some of the women in the Grown Girls Go Gray community, as well as meet myself because I have a lot more subscribers than the last time I went live. I think I was at 6,200 subscribers. Now we're actually at 8,200 subscribers. And we are on the way to reaching our one of our main goals. Thank you. One of our main goals, which is to reach 10,000 subscribers. So that's exciting. And I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I'm honored. I'm humbled that you ladies are actually getting something from the content that we create on the Salon Chat. So I want to first start off by I'm going to introduce Cynthia because she's one of a few that will be on the live with us. And also, I posted in the comment section if anybody wants to join the live. We didn't get the amount of women that we wanted to get, but no problem. If you want to join us on the live, you can click the link that's inside the comment section I posted. And you can just click on that link and you can share the screen with us. Like, be brave, don't be shy. Share the screen. And Cynthia is, what did we talk about, Cynthia, in our feature when I featured you? I know we just talked about your gray hair journey. I think that's pretty much what
Yes.
you want to talk about. So just share with the women real quick, because the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to shout out some of our comment section folks that are always down in our comments, and I'm going to thank them and praise them and mention them on the feed. So go ahead, Cynthia, let them know your name. And Cynthia, of course, where you from, and how did you find out about our community? And Cynthia is, okay, let's just start with this. Cynthia is one of the fly ones in the group, right? She posted this photo, and I just added you to a recent
I
video
saw that.
too. Yeah, a recent video. It's really doing well, that video, because I have been thinking about like women, what they look like before they're gray and what they look like now. And as I was searching on YouTube and different on Instagram and looking at these before and after pictures, I'm like, the skin to me just on women just looks so much more vibrant. We just look so much different than we did with color hair. So Miss Trice, I'm gonna add Miss Trice to the stream. Cynthia, hi, Miss Trice, back again.
Hi, hi, hi.
So if you're not talking, if you can just put yourself on mute, you guys. And then so Cynthia is just gonna introduce and tell our listening audience of about 17 right now. We got 17 people on the live, and more
Good.
people will watch this later. So just talk a little bit about you.
Okay. How did I find the group? I think I was just Googling because before I decided COVID is the reason why my hair is gray. Up until COVID hit, I was dyeing my hair blonde. And after COVID hit and I started working from home exclusively and wasn't going anywhere, I was like, why am I doing this when no one's going to see me anyway? So I just decided to just let my hair do what it do. And lo and behold, once it started changing and all of the color, I buzz cut it all the color out. I was like, I really think I like this. I like this gray hair. And people started commenting on it. And I just decided, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm just gonna rock this for now. And then after COVID kind of slowed down, I never went back because I love it. Just today, I'm leaving a store and this lady stops me and she says, "Oh my God, I love your hair. Mine is gray, but I'm scared to cut it." And I was like, "Girl, just go for it.
I know.
Just cut it. Just go ahead and do it." But that's kind of how I stumbled on you, just through Googling gray hair and things like that as I was thinking about transitioning. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
That's awesome. And she has her Go Gravy Chic apparel
Yes,
on.
I have it on right
Rah
now.
rah to that. So we have another. So this young lady, little girl. I love to call people little girls. But anyway, we're all grown women. We all know that, right? But we always have a little girl inside of us that, still dreams and still wants to do whatever they want to do in life, because we have so much life ahead of us and so much life behind us as well. So Miss Trice on the stream. Now, Miss Trice, Miss Janice, has been with us since the inception of Go Gravy Chic. Like, she was in the very, very first photo shoot. And we had an incredible, I remember that day like it was just yesterday. And we had her daughter was there celebrating with us, and she was helping out on the set. So she made sure that her mom was looking like she needed to be looking, even though she shows up by herself looking like she needs to be looking. So yes, I wanted to say welcome, Miss Trice, to the stream, and you can go in and just tell a little bit about your process, Miss Trice, and how you. Well, we're neighbors, so that's how Miss Trice knows me for years. So go
Right.
ahead, Miss Trice.
Hi. As she said, my name is Janice Trice, and I consider myself the lucky one to have Sharron in my life, And when she approached me about doing a photo shoot or just talking about the gray hair and what have you, I was open for it. I'm not gonna ever not want to get in front of a camera. My family say I love to take pictures, but I do. But she has been such an inspiration to me. Me being the senior probably in the group, and I watch her and I was like, I can do that. I can wear that, Sharron. Sharron, what you think? But my life has been so uplifted knowing you. And today, I mean, this week has been such a rough week for me. I almost said, I'm not going to come on, but I need a little bit of me time. So, yeah, I'm here for that. But the hair, sometimes I struggle with uh, a style or, what have you. But the more I wear it the way I wear it, I love it. I get a lot of compliments on it. Like, did you dye your hair that way? Was it able? How did you get it to be salt and pepper all over, and not just in one color? Like, no, I was just blessed that way. And my former beautician that I had, I might have had my hair colored once or twice, I think, but she wouldn't do it. She said, because it's so much work, and keeping it dyed, and it just messes up your gray. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for what you have brought to me, and I'm still learning.
Yeah. And I have to say this about Miss Trice. Hello, everybody. Daphne, you supposed to be on the stream, girl. What are you doing? She's in the comment section saying hello. But hi, Sandra. And I have two other women who one said hello, guys, and one said hello. But it's Facebook users, so I can't see your name. If you can say your name in the chat, because you have to allow StreamYard. I think I put in the community. You have to allow StreamYard to actually show your picture in your profile in order to see you guys on the stream. extreme. So anyway, I just want to say this about Miss Trice. She inspires me, like, really, because she has so much faith in God. She has so much tenacity, regardless of, and we all go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making her so special because she's gone through stuff. We all go through stuff, but it's the way we go through stuff. It's the way we still are on top, even though we go through stuff, right? And I watch her, she's gone through like maybe 5, 6 transitions since I've known her. And I mean, when I say transitions, I don't mean a dog or a cat. I'm talking about a sister, a husband, a significant other, you know, a brother or whatever. So I just want to commend Miss Trice and anybody out there who just continues to show up for life, just continues to show up for themselves. Because you got to show up for yourself first, regardless of what's happening in your life. You got to show up for yourself first, because if you don't, you can't show up for your family. And she's a matriarch in her family. And like the way I watch her daughter and her son, like, really, like, take care of her. She just lost her sister, really close sister, recently. She take care of her family, taking care of her brother right now. So I just wanted to say that real quickly. I don't want to get Miss Trice all emotional here, but it's just inspirational to me, because certain things I haven't experienced in my life. I've experienced some transitions, but it's certain things I haven't experienced. So I just want to say, I just want to commend you, Miss Trice, for continuing to do God's work, continuing to be who you are, continuing to just continue to strive regardless of your physical ailments that you've had recently also. And I just want to say thank you for being you and for showing up for you. And because you're not showing up for anybody else but you.
Yes, true.
So I just want to say thank you for that.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. So let's look at some of these comments. Hey, Anise. Miss Anise is on here. My girl Anise, she's our Go Gray Be Chic photographer. She actually was a photographer for our very first photo shoot. So let's see. We have Erin that says, "Good evening, ladies. You all look so beautiful." Well, thank you, Erin. I'm sure you're looking beautiful back there. But if you really want to join us on the screen so we can see how beautiful you look, you can join us on the screen. And Miss Daphne, I don't know what you're doing. You're like the community manager in the group, and you're supposed to be on the screen, not in the message, not in the chat. So Sandra said, "Lovely Miss Trice, many flowers to you." Yes, give flowers while you still can see them and smell them. So I just want to say, I want to just right now, real quickly, just I want to say thank you to Tracy Reed, who always comments on our videos. She's actually in one of our features on Facebook. She's an amazing person. Lauren Stewart says positive energy is everything. And these are just some of the people that leave comments on our videos. She said positive energy is everything. Thank you for yours. And I recommended a product for her that she purchased. And let's see who else we want to shout out. Makaya Hale, she said, "Hello, ladies, with some good energy." Everybody says we have great energy. I believe that we have good energy too. Let's see who else. I think, oh, you know what? Cynthia. I went back to look at this message that Cynthia, that's on the feed right now, Cynthia Swift, that your message about your heels, everybody is commenting about, wow, that's great. Keep rocking those heels, girl. So we did a video. It's called Go Gray, Not Old. And Cynthia made a comment. She's asking me. The link is in the Facebook group, Daphne. I'm sorry, I always mess up her name. And I know that's not good because people jack up my name all the time. But the link is in the Facebook group. I'm going to put it right here again, Daphne. Hopefully, nope, I can't put it right there again. But look in the Facebook group. It's right in the Facebook group. So Cynthia made a comment on that video. She said that she's always going to be rocking her heels. That comment has, I think, like 119 likes. And I'm like, I don't know where I've been. Where have I been? Like, because it's like underneath your comment. So I don't immediately see it. So all these women were commenting, I wear my heels too. I rock my heels. So it was kind of funny.
You should have seen the ones I had on today at church.
Oh, wow. You might have to run and get them so you can show them to
Okay.
us. So Melinda J says, I love a little blush. This was on our makeup mistakes. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that video. I really enjoy doing all my videos, but blush, she says, blush on my cheeks, brows, and bone. It highlights my eyes. So one thing I want to talk about real quick is makeup. Let's see this comment. Barbara says, good evening, ladies. I have been listening to many of your videos and they given much food for thought. Thank you, Barbara B. Let's see. Who else? Did I miss any more comments? I don't think I missed any more comments. But I always talk about makeup. I love to talk about makeup because so many women, are in the comment section saying, I don't like to wear makeup. I'm not going to wear makeup. Now, they saw me earlier because they were on the screen. I had the incorrect time on one of the flyers. And I'm like, now, y'all know I'm not showing up like this on the screen. I mean, it's not like I'm vain without makeup. Like I just have to have on makeup, but it just makes me feel better. And I wear makeup for me. So tell me a little bit, Cynthia, why do you feel the need to just, because when I go out, I'm not even gonna lie. If I go out, even if I have a baseball cap on, I might have something on my cheeks. I'm definitely gonna do my brows and I'm definitely gonna put some on these lips. Like I'm not going out there looking dry, okay? What do you think about that, Cynthia?
I don't go out of my house without lipstick on. I don't care whatever,
And you
nothing
said
else.
that in your video too.
I do not go out of my house without lipstick on, and I have my brows microbladed, so I don't have to worry about them. But lipstick, my red lipstick, um, I and like you said, if I have a cap on or whatever, or sweats, I don't care what I have on. I'm going to put my lipstick on, and maybe even it depends on where I'm going. I'll put a little bit of pressed powder on or something in my lipstick, a little bit of mascara, even if I'm going to the grocery store. That's just,
Right.
I got that from my mom. She never left the house without makeup on, you know?
Yeah. So what do you
yeah.
think about that when women say they don't need to wear makeup? Because let me tell you, now I have to say this. Now when I'm in the group, in the community, and it's just a reality. I'm not calling out anybody. I'm not, judging anybody. And it's not about the likes, it's not about the comments either. However, when there are women that comment like their photos in the group, in the community, their photos, based on what they look like when they show up to take that picture, the one who shows up like acing it, and it doesn't have to be like a full face. Like I watched this little video today on Instagram, and when I tell you, I mean, it was layers and layers of makeup on this girl's face, and it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. They made the nose, they do a lot of contouring and all that. I don't do all that. Okay. So I'm not even experienced with all that. So I just leave all that alone. But when there are women side by side who make, who show up with the brows done, with a little bit of cheeks and powder and mascara and something on the lips, they're going to get a lot more. It's like crickets over here with this one that doesn't have anything on their face. Now, can y'all come vouch for me in the community? And somebody over here who shows up with the earrings and the lipsticks, I mean, their likes and comments are like through the roof. And it's not even about judging someone. It's about just how you show up for the world. But if you want to show up, without wearing makeup, it's fine. It's no problem. But I just feel like as we age, we should get better with that. We should because it makes us feel more it makes me, let me speak for myself. It makes me feel a lot more youthful.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read some of these comments. They're going so fast. Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, I want y'all to talk because I got to run and get my charger. So, Daphne, you want to
Yes, ma'am.
talk a little bit about you and makeup and how you got your start with your gray hair. Okay, I'm going to run and get my plug my laptop up. Okay.
Okay. Hey, ladies. How y'all doing? I am Daphne. I am the community manager. Um, let's see. I don't remember how long I have been transitioning to gray. I want to say almost 2 years. I don't know, but I'm enjoying the experience of it, though. I mean, it's very different. Um, like we always were talking about the makeup. I like to experiment with the different makeups now because, like, someone said, this gray hair is like it's your vocal point or it's your focus. So once they see you gray, be like, okay, so it's our neutral color. That's it. It's our neutral color, and we just
Right.
yeah, and we just like to. I like to wear different lipsticks with it. I find myself, which I don't know why, I've been finding myself wearing darker lipsticks, and I'm just like, why are you going to darker lipsticks? And I don't know, but I think that I want to venture out to pink. I don't like pink. I'm scared of pink. So I think I'm gonna venture out to a pink lipstick. Even because red, I know Miss Cynthia, you said red is your favorite lipstick color. So is mine. So and you too, Miss Janice, I think it's just something about red. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's sexy or something, huh? Can't hear you, Miss Janice.
Right.
Yes, you
That red is just, it just says something. Like,
right.
I even get in the pool when I'm taking water aerobic. I was like, I gotta put my lipstick on. I have it on. So yeah. I don't know what happened.
I'm coming. Okay, so you have your red lipstick on doing water aerobics.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Mm,
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Look,
And
I'm
my
like, huh?
earrings.
Now that's
Really?
funny.
Yeah. It's okay. It's just another part of my day.
Understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read some of these comments, you guys. We got somebody crazy in here. We just gonna have to put him in timeout and block him because he's talking
Mm-mm.
crazy. So anyway, and he says, "Congratulations, Sharron. You ladies keep rocking. You ladies are all chic. I love it." Sandra says, "Makeup to suit your lifestyle." That's right, Sandra. To suit your lifestyle, not mine, yours. And he says, as a photographer, a little makeup goes a long way. Doesn't have to be a lot. That is so true. Let's see. Okay, we got another person in here that's you talking crazy. Okay, moving on. Barbara B says, I love the video on makeup, but it's hard to wear lipstick and a mask. I have not worn lipstick since the pandemic. Oh my God. I used to wear my lipstick with my mask. I'm not even gonna tell stories. I wore my lipstick. She said, I have started to wear lipstick on Zoom calls. And Yvonne says, yeah, you need a moderator. She says, yes, I need a moderator. You're right, Yvonne. But right now we don't have one. So I'm going to continue doing what I do, go through the comments and just kick the folks out that needs to be kicked out. So I also want to go back in here and just shout out a few more people who leave comments on our let's see, Erin Benjamin. She says she was excited and can't wait. I think Erin was on here. She was excited and can't wait for the live. So now we're here. I don't know. Let's see. New Woman 56 says awesome video. She was talking about the video where I talked about how to style a men's shirt. Awesome video. I am going to try this. And she said she was struggling with fashion. Let's talk a little bit about fashion. I know she said she was struggling with her style and she didn't know where to start. She said she's struggling a bit with reinventing a new look for herself. What a fashionable chic look to adorn my gray hair. Thank you for this idea. So it was just like a video that I did about shifting up your men's shirt. You guys can go back and watch that. But she mentioned about her style, and I always tell people to start with your closet. You got to start with your closet. You got to figure out what's in there because some of us don't know what's in our closet. Like we have so much stuff in there that we've had for 10, 20, 30, sometimes 40 years. And we hang on to it. We like little mini hoarders. We hold on to it and we say, oh, when I get 5 pounds lighter, oh, when I get 10 pounds lighter. And I always tell women to dress for your shape now. Like, don't wait until you lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds. Like, if you have to go out and buy some items that are kind of stretchable or, that you can kind of maneuver in, the material is a little bit of that elastic type of material as opposed to buying something where the material is rougher and harder. You got to dress for your shape now. So I feel like everybody needs to start with their closet. And I like to do my closet at least every 3 to 4 months. Kind of every time the season changes. And I just moved recently back in August, and I had less closet space to where I am right now. And I gave away 5 bags of clothes and shoes. And it just felt amazing to give away that stuff. And now I'm still pulling out items that I haven't worn in a long time, and I'm still adding little small pieces to my wardrobe. And I always say, when you're adding pieces to your wardrobe, always add quality pieces. It's not about how many clothes you have, it's about the quality of clothes that you have. And you don't have to go to Neiman Marcus to get quality clothes. I'm sure many of you know that. I shop at Ross, I shop at Zara, I shop at the thrift store. In fact, this little jacket that I have on right now, I just purchased from the thrift store for like about $10. Of course, it's not real leather; it's faux leather. But I love thrift store shopping, and I don't shop really as often as I do. That day it was half off, and that's the day that I like to go half off. I don't go any other day. It has to be the half off day when I go thrift shopping. So let's see. Yvonne O said, "Good thing." I'm not sure what she was talking about. Maybe makeup or fashion. And yes, Love says she can mod. If yes, please do. That would be great. I would love to know what the rest of your name is. The name on here is Love. But she said get them trolls out, and she said it's me, Letitia from the salon. Okay, Letitia. Okay, I know who you are. I know who it is. Yes, I do know. Okay, thank you, Letitia. Thank you. So, what do you think about fashion, Miss Cynthia? Because since you're a fashionista.
Oh, like you, I think my style is, I call it eclectic. I'm not one that just, follows trends or anything like that. But like you said, I shop at Ross. I found this new place called, I don't know if it's pronounced Sheen or Shine. My daughter told me
Mhm.
about, and I'm just madly in love with that place. I don't shop at Neiman Marcus or any place like that, but I wear what feels good to me. If I feel good in it, that's what I go for. I sometimes I think I might, I don't know. I ask my daughter. I have a young daughter, and I say to her sometimes, "Do you think this is too young for me? I mean, I'm 70 years old, you know." So I'm like, "Do you think?" And she'll be like, "No, ma, that's good, because I realize that just because I can fit something doesn't mean I should wear it." But again, I consider my look eclectic. I have things that I just put together, kind of like you, Sharron. I see you have certain pieces you just feel good in, and you kind of put them together. I'm kind of a mix and match
Mhm.
person. I don't
Mhm.
really like buy things that's a coordinated. You go in the store and you see this should go with that. I might mix it up and put this on with that, different patterns, different colors. As long as I feel good in it, I'll that's what I'll go with. Different things like that. I don't have any set, I don't think I have a set style. I'm just, if I look at it and I like it, that's what I'm gonna rock for that day. But I love clothes and shoes especially. That's my that's my thing. I turned
It's
my
like
guest room. I have an extra room, and I had somebody come out and make a closet for me out of a room. And I just like to go in there and just look at my shoes.
that's funny. Yvonne said 70. Wow, beautiful woman.
Oh,
And then
thank
Sandra
you.
said, wow, you do 70 great, Miss Cynthia. Wow. What about Miss Trice? I know Miss Trice, I saw her closet one day, and when I tell you this woman got some clothes, she has some clothes, and I have to go get these boots. She gave me these boots. I mean, they are so amazing. I went to her daughter's 50th birthday party the other week. I had my boots on. I said, I gotta wear, and that was my first time wearing them too.
Oh,
I said, I
really?
gotta wear these boots. Yeah, they just
Yeah.
feel amazing. I mean, they are incredible. The boots. I'm like, she is really giving me these boots. I had to hurry up and get out the house before she changed her mind.
Look, look, I'm 70. I make 77. Okay.
Oh my God.
And I
Recently,
love my
right?
clothes.
January, right?
January
Yeah,
15th,
yeah.
77. But I love my
Let me
clothes.
say this one comment real quick. Love, which is Letitia, she says, "Damn, I feel like a hag now." She said 70, Cynthia, you 70 and looking
Yeah, my
fine.
birthday was Thursday. I turned 70 years old.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness. And Yvonne Hernandez says, "Looking good, ladies." Okay, Miss Trice,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a shoe person and a clothes person. But I some time ago I had asked my daughter, like I think Cynthia, I think that's about, do you think I could wear this? Because I love Banana Republic, right? And their clothes, their dresses. And I was like, I love their clothes because it's the way they feel and the way you can wear them. And I shop at a thrift too, Sharron. In fact, this is a thrift, $5, you know. But I feel good. And I'm me being retired, and I try not to let my clothes just stay in the closet. I don't care where I'm going. I'm going to put them on. If I go to the garbage can to take out, I'm not going to be going out there tacky. So when I get up in the morning after my regimen or my facial or whatever, I'm going to put my makeup on. I'm going to put my lipstick on and then go in the kitchen and cook, but I'm going to have it on. Earrings and all. And even when I go out, sometimes run out in the car, and I was like, "Dang, I need to put me a pair of extra earrings in the car just in case I walk out without some and some lipstick, you know."
Letitia said, "Damn, what's your secret?" Now, Letitia, I can't be cussing on here. I have to bleep your comments out. And another user, Day, is, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. She said, "Good for you, sis." Meaning you, Miss Trice, putting your lipstick on. What about you, Miss Daphne over there in New Orleans?
I am still trying to discover my style. It all depends on how I feel when I wake up or how I feel. How do I want? So yeah, I don't have a per se style. But I can honestly say that I need to step my game up with this lipstick because when I go to work, I'm like, okay, I have this eyebrows on and this concealer. And Miss Trace, I have so many lipsticks that I do. I can wear at least 10, I can change my lips at least 10 times a day with the lipstick that I have. And I need to step my game up and wear some lipstick.
So what's preventing you from stepping your game up
Me,
after our lipstick challenge we had in the community?
exactly. Laziness. Laziness. That is it. Just don't want to. But I
Well,
need to now.
yeah,
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna like,
you just
what?
gotta
I'm gonna have
do
to say, what would Miss Trice do? Hmm.
it. Put on her Papa Red lipstick.
Yes,
That's what she would do. And
yes.
that's my thing. I am not a big red person, but my red is more burgundy, so it has a little bit more blue in it. But I have opened myself up. It was one color Miss Trice said she had. I can't remember what it was. It was by MAC, but I did go and get that lipstick. So every now and then I'll put it on because I know when
Her
I was
Ruby
coloring.
Woo?
Yeah,
Was it
Ruby
Ruby
Woo.
Woo?
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah, I love that. When I was coloring my hair, all these different colors and shades. I felt like every time I colored my hair, I wanted to just wear like neutral colors because sometimes it would be like a strawberry blonde or like a medium brown. And I felt like some of the colors I was wearing just did not blend with the hair. But now it's like all this silver hair is our new neutral, and then we can just wear anything. The only
Right.
thing I think the only color that I really don't like on me is like purple in those kind of shades. I don't know. That just don't look good on me. I tried it. I tried a few shades, to just get out of my comfort zone because I'm still working on getting out of my comfort zone. Like especially with
Mhm.
color. I wear a lot of black because I'm a hairstylist, but I'm working on adding more color. And there's only certain colors that I like that I really like on my skin tone. But like Cynthia said, I want to get into more patterns and more, and they don't have to like where they don't have to match, where they don't have to be like maybe you have a different color pattern in your shirt and then your skirt is a totally, or your slacks or whatever are a totally different pattern. I want to get into more textures and patterns like that. So one day, when I find what I like, because I love skirts, but they have to be unique skirts. They can't just be boring skirts.
Right.
Because in the summertime, I can't really find a lot of dresses I like. So I wear a lot of skirts. Then I'll just add a tank top with it, and then I'll just like be heavily accessorized. That's just my look. That's what I like to do because I just can't. I don't find a lot of dresses that I like. It's just like because I like dresses with texture. I like skirts with texture, not just a plain old skirt. But I mean, I can dress up and funk up a skirt, but I just really prefer something that looks different, something that has like more texture, something that might have a belt or something that just stands out a little bit more. So let's see what comments we have. Nora Ray said, hello, everyone. Hi, Nora. And let's see, Aaron says, since I've been watching your channel, I have rediscovered a closet full of fashion. So she said, thank you. So, Aaron, was that closet full of fashion already there? You said you rediscovered it. So it must have been a whole closet of stuff that you didn't even know you had or remembered that you had or had not worn. Because I always say that we wear 20% of our closet. The other 80% is just like looking at us every time we walk in there. But I'm actually working like I think it was last week. I went out to dinner with a girlfriend and I wore this skirt, but I wore it with my all stars. It's just and a moto jacket. And it was just like I had never worn a skirt before, and the skirt might have been 2 years old. But I'm trying to bring out more of the stuff that I haven't worn in my closet because I feel like me too. I go right to those same items. I know, like if you guys see me in photos and stuff like that, sometimes I'm duplicating what I'm already wearing, but I really don't care because I always mix it up anyway. So it really doesn't matter. So let's see. Yvonne said, I would like to experiment with all white. Oh, I love some all white. And she also says, I think love is a troll. You think so? I don't know. I don't know. We have to look at that. Okay. So anyway, um, and I don't want to spend too much time on this because people will come back and watch the replay, and then I don't want to be spending time on these crazy people in the chat. Um, so yeah, okay, we will continue on. If anybody want to talk about their closet and how they mix and match, Miss Cynthia share with us. You want to share, Daphne? Gosh, like people call me Sharron all the time. I apologize, Daphne. So Daphne, what are you doing to get out of your comfort zone with your closet, girl? Because you need to get out of your comfort zone with the lipstick. So what about your closet?
My closet isn't bad, but nope, take that back. I need to get rid of stuff that I no longer like. Like, this is the old Daphne. I don't like that. It seemed like the old Daphne was reserved. I'm no longer reserved. So I need to get rid of the old stuff, but I haven't yet. So I'm like, I need to, like you always say, you need to go in your closet and just pick out some stuff and throw stuff away and give away. And that's what I need to do. Like, spring is next week. So I'm like, okay, you need to get rid of all of your winter stuff. Well, put up all your winter stuff and bring out your spring stuff. But I think before I do that, I need to see, so what winter stuff did you not wear for
Mm-hmm.
years? Because you're going to save it and save it and save it. So that's me. I'm gonna save it. I might need it for something. It's cute. I don't want to get rid of it. Something like that. So
So
that's
you
me.
got
So
it. You got it. And I feel like when we talk about stuff like that, like the closet, you got to get rid of stuff that's no longer serving you. And it's not just about the clothes. It's not just about our hair. It's like really goes a little deeper than that. It's spiritual because if you can't release it and just spend that time just sitting and just with yourself and just getting rid of it, it's like you can't let new stuff come in. And it's not
mm,
just about the clothes. It's about whatever you're trying to manifest in your life. A man, I don't know.
right, right,
It could
right.
be a man, it could be, whatever. But I just feel like if we don't just like what are we waiting for? Because today is all we have.
This
And if
is
we
true.
don't just work on it and just get rid of it, it's you always gonna have some new stuff. You want to invite some new stuff into your life, but because I know your feature that I did with you was about singles, being single at 50. So,
Right.
you got to get that closet ready for whatever energy you're trying to attract into your world. So you got to work on your closet, girl. Stop procrastinating. Get that lipstick out. Get and fix that closet up.
All that. All that.
Yes, and even your space, the energy in your space. It's just like, what are you inviting in? It's not just about those clothes in your closet, girl. So when you procrastinate with that, you procrastinate with a lot of other stuff in your life.
Mm.
Yeah, you do. And it's like I said again, it's certain things that you want to work on, that you want to bring to life. We talked about it, and you still haven't done it yet.
Hmm.
Because
This is
we
true.
featured you like over a year ago. So
Mm.
you gotta. We still early in 2023. We about to be in the second quarter, girl. You gotta get it
I
together.
know. I know.
Let's see. I don't
Mm.
have any new comments on here. So, and when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. Okay, so just always know that I'm not a perfectionist. When I'm talking to you about stuff, it's certain things that I'm still working on getting rid of. Not necessarily clothes, but other stuff. Trust me, other stuff, so that you can allow and manifest the things that you want into your life. Because it's like spring. We just came from winter, and I sent an email out. If you guys are on my email list, I sent a really long email out the other day about my process and what I've been going through transitioning from my marriage, not being married after 17 years. And I haven't really publicly spoke about it, but it's just like, it's like a renewing of your mind. And it's kind of like a transition. It's like, and you have to work on healing from that. So it's so much that I'm still working on with me. So like whenever I'm talking, whenever I'm expressing, I'm always turning the mirror back on me and stuff that I need to continue to work with. Because that's what this platform does for me. Like it renews me every time I do another video. And regardless of how many views it has, likes it has, comments it has, it's for me. And Yvonne says, were you ever a fashion consultant? I'm actually a certified style coach, Yvonne, where I'm actually launching. I already launched through the email my virtual consultations. They'll be like 90 minutes. And for the month of March, I'm giving like $50 off the virtual consultations. So all those links, I think the link is in my last video. But yes, Yvonne, I am. I'm more like a style coach. So I like to work with people from inner to the outer, because you want to feel good from the inside, because I think that exudes more than you just looking good on the outside. Because there's people walk around with Gucci and Prada, and they walk, when you see them, they walking down the street to the therapist. And ain't nothing wrong with the therapist, y'all, because honey, I would sit on the couch any day. So it's nothing wrong with seeing a therapist. I love my therapist. Yeah, so it's like it exudes, the energy that you have exudes the inside. And when you see people like that, like if you see a Cynthia walking down the street or Miss Trice walking down the street, the attention they get is not just on their clothes, it's on their whole vibration. It's just like they're attracting those people to them. Like Cynthia said earlier about the lady who commented what she said to her. And it's like, this platform gives me so much inspiration, because there's so many women here that are older than me. I'm 54. And it's just like, dang, I want to be like Cynthia when I get older. I want to be like Miss Trice when I get older. That like I inspire y'all, but y'all don't realize how much I'm inspired by. Like 16 years, I'll be 70, and I'm looking at Cynthia like, damn. And Miss Trice, like, I mean, when I see Miss Trice come out, she had on some outfit one day when she came out of the house. I mean, like, it looked like an upscale pajama, and I mean, I can't even remember like who it was by, what designer. I'm like,
Three
where is this
people.
lady going? So yeah, so she said the outfit was by Free People.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, we gonna get rid of this person. I don't know what they doing on here, but I think Yvonne was probably right. So yeah, that's my spiel on that. Anybody want to add to that right now?
I'll just
Cynthia?
add
Okay.
add a little bit about what you said about bringing new things into your into your life. Um,
Yeah, give us some
some
upliftment, some inspiration, some I
well,
say uplift, inspire, and encourage women to
yes,
go gray, be chic with style and confidence.
absolutely. I mean, at 70, I just bought a house 4 years ago. I'm dating a younger guy. Um,
Come on, give us some more. Give
we've
us some
been
more.
dating for almost 4 years now. I'm work from home only because I don't really do anything, but I'm going to retire. This is my last year working. I'm going to be working as a CASA. If you guys know what that is, that's a court appointed special advocate for kids in the that's going up for adoption or that's in the in the system. So I'll be spending some of my time doing that. But just to piggyback what you said about getting rid of things to let other things into your life. I know I had to downsize because I was living in a townhouse that was bigger than the home that I bought. And that was an opportunity for me to actually get rid of some stuff. Get rid of things that I haven't used for a while, get rid of things that weren't serving me. And again, like Sharron said, that goes, not just clothing, that goes into your attitude, so that you can allow positive things to come in. And I'm at a time now in my life where, I always say by letting go of some things, some good things are, coming in to replace a lot of the things that I let go of. I'm really excited about this next chapter in my life. I just had to go in front of the judge to get appointed as a CASA a couple of weeks ago, and I'm looking forward to, I had to get some things into place before I retired because I'm not a sit in the house, watch television kind of girl. So I knew I had to get something to take up some of my time. So I think that I'll be able to devote a lot of time into doing that. But I agree with you, Sharron, 100% about letting go and leaving some room to let some good new things come in.
Yeah, like that younger man, honey. Not just that, but you know what I'm saying. It's not about just that. It's just about you gotta have a you know I feel like especially like when you're dating at 50 plus, and we can talk a little bit about that. I'm not dating, but when you're dating at 50 plus, I feel like especially as you age, you have to have a younger energy. And it's not about attracting a younger man either. It's just about attracting somebody more vibrant and just um, excited and spontaneous and like all those things. I'm not a dating coach, honey, but I know. So it's just about all of that. And I think those are all like the layers that we need to look at because when I first shifted to talking about hairstylists to talking about gray hair, I'm like, can I really talk about gray? How much can I talk about gray hair? And so that's why I started incorporating more features of other women's story because everybody has a story. And everybody don't look like me. We got some more voluptuous women, more chocolate women, big natural hair compared to my short hair. And I feel like it's great for other women to see them. And you can't see me in everybody that, subscribes to the channel. So that's why I just like to incorporate other visuals of other women and giving their approach to their gray hair journey, because everybody's journey is different. You want to add anything to that, Daphne? And then we've been on here 52 minutes. We're going to jump off soon.
Well, I do agree. Do well for dating with the gray hair. No, I always say this. I don't. You don't have enough men that embrace. I have came across enough men that don't embrace women with gray hair.
You said that don't embrace,
That don't.
but do you think it's how the woman is looking though?
No, not. But they can have gray hair. But it's just something about a woman with gray hair that it just seems like. And I've always asked. I'm like, so what is it about it? And they're like, I don't know. It just make them look old. I'm like, but you have gray hair, and you don't think it looks old on you?
They haven't seen the right woman with gray
No,
hair.
my boyfriend loves my hair gray. When I met him, it was blonde. I used to bleach my hair blonde and all that. And when I let it go, the first time he saw it, he was like, "Oh my God, I love this." He's always touching it and everything. He likes it. So, like Sharron said, you haven't met the right guy yet.
Mm-hmm. And just the flow. It's just like flowing in your feminine energy and just looking like, just being you and just
Just being, yeah. I
yeah,
understand that.
because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't, you should not be trying to be. I heard this guy say this. When you show up, it's like it's not you who's showing up. You showing up. You got your advocate in there showing up. It's not you being authentic, being who you are, and embracing you. And that's another thing. I feel like if women are not embracing themselves, when they show up, it's not going to be the right attraction. They're not going to attract that person because you attract who you are. So if you show up with that low energy, that low vibe, that I feel I feel kind of mousy. I don't feel like I want to put on some makeup, and you're just not going to attract that right person. It's just not going to happen until you show up more confident in who you are at this stage in your life, and not worry about your age and not worry about what people think, really. Because I've been there a lot, worrying about, especially when you're like in the limelight like this and people watching, and I get people comment, but I learned how to like just brush that stuff off, because a lot of times when people comment and like those men say whatever they say about, they're not confident in themselves. They can wear it, but why don't they like a woman, that can wear it? Because they're feeling like a woman is older with gray hair, but then why they're not even confident. So they feel like, especially at midlife, they might have to go back out and get somebody that's a little bit younger, which is fine, but they don't feel confident, confident within themselves. But it first starts with a woman. You got to be who you want to attract.
Mm-hmm.
You got to bring it. You got to bring
Right,
it.
right. But this was not towards me. This was just a conversation that I have had with men.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not interested in dating.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm
good.
just talking. I'm just talking like to anybody. Like I'm just talking to anybody,
I'm not
not
interested
just
in
you. I'm
dating.
not directing it in
I
you.
know. No, I'm like,
I just
Cynthia,
wanted
you gonna say
to
something?
interject. I think in our last conversation, Sharron, I shared that I had breast cancer and I had a mastectomy. And I remember I felt so just terrible, like I was less than, and I was self-conscious, and I just felt like this shrinking violet. And I had to literally force myself to, be confident. And it took a long time to get to the point where I felt good about myself. And that it didn't just come. I had to literally every day say to myself, just because you had a mastectomy, You are still a feminine. You are still attractive. You are still a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a process that I had to do to be able to face the world. Because if I didn't, I would be in this shell. I wouldn't want to go anywhere. I want to do anything. So it was a conscious decision on my and to just force myself to think that, hey, I'm just as I can walk in a room with women and feel just as confident as anybody else in that room. But again, it wasn't something that was natural to me at that point. I had to really work on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's huge because it really doesn't make you the woman who you are. Like, I can't, it's only so much I can speak on it because I haven't experienced that before, but it's just like you said, you had to get used to it and you had to build back your confidence and knowing that, you still have that sex appeal, you still look good and you still know who you are. And that's the biggest thing. I feel like, I think in so many instances, women over the years, we lose who we are. We lose our confidence. We lose, regardless if you're in a relationship, a marriage, just life, period. Life, what life throws at you, period. We lose our confidence because society is always talking about, oh, once you get past a certain age, you got the AARP coming into the mail, you got this coming into the mail, and this is like, dang. And then you start filling out applications, and you have to go like 4, 5, 6 lines down to find your age group. It's just like, is it time for me to get out of here or what? But like, that's what I'm saying. So if you feel like that, because there's so many women feel like, they talk about, like, one young lady I was talking to a little earlier, I was responding to her comments. And I want to say, everybody who comments on my videos, is always me responding. Sometimes it takes me an hour to respond to comments, but I love responding to everybody's comment. But she said that her hair was gray and relaxed. So she's trying to figure out if she's going to get rid of the color and the relaxer or both. And I'm asking her, well, what makes you procrastinate and doing either one? And her hair is down her mid back. But some people just don't want to cut their hair. They feel like, some people hide behind their hair. To be honest, they hide behind what their hair does. Like, and they feel like, because like people with short hair, you exposing everything. You exposing your ears, your eyes, your nose, your throat. You can't hide nowhere when you have short hair. And I just love it because, to me, it just brings out a woman's features. It just has so much. And I have to be transparent and say that just because I have short hair, I can speak to that. And it's just like, when you look in the mirror and you have short hair, you got to really be feeling yourself. Like, and I'm not saying on an arrogant tip, but you just got to know that you're beautiful. Like, when you get up in the morning and I go to the mirror, I'm like, dang, girl, you look good. And I'm talking about with my little thin eyebrows before I fill them in. I'm talking about with my little dry face. When you wake up in the morning, you might have some crust on your face. I'm just being real and honest. You gotta you gotta know that you just look good, even if you don't have your lashes on, your brows on, your cheeks done. It's just like, you're confident with the way you look, your nose, the way your eyes are shaped, if your ears stick out a little bit. So that's why I say, I think a lot of women with longer hair, they just hide behind it. And it's just like, no, I don't want to cut my hair because they're worried about what somebody else is gonna think. And they just don't have the confidence to rock it. You just gotta have the confidence, because it's not an easy feat. And then some people think short hair is so much more work. But like this hair right here, I was in the shower, I put some leave-in conditioner on it and just let it do what it do. It's not curled. I didn't curl it with an iron. And I was gonna mold it down like I usually have it. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna wear my hair like this. And you just got to be confident in, the way it looks. So I want to say thank you to everybody who joined. You guys are like my group that just always supports me, and I appreciate it, because some people are just so shy getting on the screen. And I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And also to the people who joined the chat, Yvonne, and who else was on here? Miss Nora, Miss Erin, everybody who joined the chat. I just want to say thank you. And I'm going to start doing more of these. I just have to. And Miss Barbara, she actually joined, and she talks about her lipstick with her mask. I didn't know people were still wearing masks like that. Like, I know I see people out and about with their mask outside. I just never understand that. Like, you're outside, it's fresh air. Get some fresh air. Like, I hated that mask. Now, I'll wear it when I need to, but I just despise of that mask, honey. I don't know who else does, but I just do. And I feel like if you're outside and you're walking along by yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice with that mask on. If you're not around people, you need some fresh air, and it's just like you're breathing out your breath and you're breathing in your breath. It don't feel cute. It don't smell cute either. So I want to just say thank you guys. And let's see, what is coming up? I have this style quiz that's coming up where you can learn about after you take the quiz, it tells you if you're a creative self-stylist, if you are a fashion follower, what's the other one? Style in the making, or it's one more, natural self-stylist. And then I'll have some things that happen after that. I'm working on that as we speak. Also, the virtual consultations are live now. And let's see I just moved my business. I just moved my business from a larger studio to a very small, like probably 300-400 square feet. I had 900 square feet, but I just downsized and moved my business closer to where I live, so I don't have to travel so far out. I think I told you, Ms. Trice, I'm in Hyde Park.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I just moved today.
Where are you located?
In Hyde Park on 53rd Street.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, east of Lake Park. So I'm so excited because it's near the lakefront. On my breaks, I can walk to the lakefront, sit out in the sun.
Yes.
Because I love the water, the sand, anything that has to do with nature and the sun and just flow.
And all the little happenings in Hyde Park.
Yeah, in Hyde Park. It's a beautiful area in Chicago. I actually grew up in that area a little bit because I went to high school in that area. But so now I got to unpack all my stuff and set out so you guys will see. It's a beautiful color. It's not this yellow back here. It's more of a brighter yellow for new beginnings. And so I'm so excited. I got to unpack my stuff. But once I unpack my stuff, I'm going to be doing a lot of recording in there.
Okay.
So I can come in because I can't work in a salon with people. I just can't. I had a few I could have gone to, but it's just not the same when you've been working by yourself for so long. It feels so much better for me because I have to have my peace. I can't, I don't like to hear a lot of different conversations. It just disrupts my Zen space. So I want to say thank you guys, Miss Janice, Daphne, and also Cynthia for always getting on here. We're gonna inspire some other folks to get on here too one of these days. Let's see, we got some new comments down in here. Nora says maybe those men aren't comfortable with the women who are confident in themselves inside and out. When we women walk with confidence and carry ourselves that way, we attract others. That's true. She said maybe those men aren't comfortable with women who are confident. That's true. That's a good take on that.
That is very true.
So true.
Right.
That's so true, Nora. They're not confident in themselves.
Yeah.
That's so true. I love that. And then Nora also says when it's cold outside, the mask keeps the face warm. She said the mask keeps the face warm. I was in a little kind of bar area situation this past weekend, and this girl, she was a waitress. She had the mask. I'm telling you, she had glasses on. I swear it was almost covering her eyes. I was like, I don't know how this girl is seeing. But yes, so we're gonna jump off here. Thank you, Nora, for all your comments, and I just want to say thank y'all for jumping on here. I'm gonna end this broadcast, and I want to say until the next time, go great, be chic.
All right, peace, everybody.